Forget about Champions League Tuesday. Forget about Domino's 2-for-1 Tuesday. It's all about the Scottish football transfer roundup show on a Tuesday night. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Fitba. And the big deal of today is that Jamie Mcgrath is now an Aberdeen player. He is signed for the Dons on a 3-year deal. He leaves Dundee United after just one season, and I think we all felt when he went to Dundee United he was going to be a big player for Dundee United. He could be one of the difference makers. He could help them push into the top six, push into the European places, and as it turned out, he just pushed them into the Championship. It's not really just him. It was a combined effort for the entire Dundee United team, the manager, the staff, the chairman. But either way, Mcgrath, he's escaped that. He's left that behind him. He's left that in the past. He has basically committed a sin in terms of what you can do in the new firm derby. He has left Dundee United to go to Aberdeen, and it's not the same as going from Celtic to Rangers. It's not the same as going from Hibs to Hearts, but it's not ideal, and I'm sure he will be target numero uno when they go back to Tannadice. I expect him to get some nasty responses, but here, it is what it is. He won't care. He's playing for a team that's guaranteed European group stage football. He's playing for a team that is in the top flight, and he's playing for a team that can compete, in my opinion, this season for cup trophies and, again, third place. So I think it's a good move for Jamie Mcgrath. He's too good to be in the Championship. We've seen that. We've seen that he's too good. Now, I think he needs to redeem himself. I think he needs a good season because last season did damage his reputation. We all thought he was going to be this great player, and we didn't really see it last year. We got glimpses of it, but we didn't see enough. So I think he needs to hit the ground running in his Aberdeen career, and if he does, then I've no doubt he can go on and be a good player. Is he going to be the star man? No, absolutely not. For me, best player that Aberdeen they have in their midfield is Leighton Clarkson. You've got Leighton Clarkson and Graham Shinney. That is the heart of the Aberdeen midfield, but I definitely believe Jamie Mcgrath can be a good addition to that. So good luck to him in his Aberdeen career. Someone that we need to wish good luck though as well is Glenn Kamara. He leaves Scotland. He leaves Rangers for approximately 5.5 million. I thought the days of getting this sort of cash for Glenn Kamara were well and truly gone, but no, it turns out Leeds United were willing to pay that money, and they have signed Saucy Glenn. So we'll see if this one gets messy or not for Leeds. Can Glenn Kamara recapture the form he had during his title-winning season for Rangers back when he was valued as a £20 million player? It seems a long time ago. However, he is moving now to a more competitive league. He is moving to a team where he probably will have better players around him, and he'll have, well, not better players around him, so to speak, but he'll be on average playing against better players, and he'll be playing more often. So I think that Glenn Kamara will likely get back to better form, playing against better players and play more regularly than he will with Rangers. I mean, at Rangers, he's probably going to be limited to the odd substitute appearance. I think at Leeds, he might probably get more game time, and the Championship is a more competitive league. So if he can get back to his best, I think he's more likely to do that at Leeds than he is Rangers. And finally, could Jota be returning to Celtic? He has all but left the Saudi Arabian club. Looks like it's going to end in disaster. He's only played, I believe, 30-odd minutes since joining the team. He can't get a start, and it looks like he's about to leave the club. Now, nothing's official yet, but it looks like Jota could be leaving Saudi Arabia, and there's already rumours that he could be coming back to Celtic, linking back up with the Hoops. Could that happen? Could Jota return to Scottish football? I think Celtic need him. I think Celtic would want him. However, would Jota want to go back to Celtic? Would that be a bit of a backstep in his career? He goes for that money. He goes to the Saudi League just to turn back up at Celtic 2 months later? I don't see that happening. For me, I don't think he's going to turn up at Celtic. Could he turn up in the Premier League? What about Ange Postecoglou? Would he take a chance on him at Spurs? We know that he was one of Ange's best players during his 2 years at the club, so who knows? Maybe we could get a reunion with Ange and Jota at Tottenham. I don't think Jota starts at Tottenham, but I think he'd be a good attacking option to have for the bench. So Yeah, no, and you get good money there as well, and it gives him a chance to maybe break into the Tottenham team. But there's definitely a place at a good club, in my opinion, for Yoan. He's too good. He's too good to go to the Saudi Arabian League anyway. So it's probably best for him that this whole thing hasn't worked out, and he can come back and play competitive football in an actual footballing nation rather than just waste his. He's not even his prime years, but wasting his youthful years in the Saudi Arabian League. He's too good for that. But he is a mercenary at the end of the day. He did accept money over football, and I feel like this has damaged his career. It has took him back a little bit, and he's going to need to work hard, in my opinion, to get back to the level he was at, because before he left Celtic, I think there would have been clubs interested in him. I think he could have easily went to like a mid-table Premiership side. Right now, though, he's coming off a failed 2-month stint in Saudi Arabia. It's not a good look. So yeah, I think there's definitely work to do for Jota. I think he's going to go through a rebuild period, but I'm sure if he gets the opportunity, he's more than good enough to do that. Anyway, guys, that is it. Rangers got a draw the night, 2-2 against PSV. Gives them a good chance in their Champions League group stage, so hopefully they can do the job next week. Tomorrow night, we have Hibernian versus Aston Villa, and then on Thursday, Hearts and Aberdeen take to the pitch to try and see if we can get 4 clubs in Europe after August. We know we're guaranteed at least 3. Can we get all 5 though? That is the big question. Aston Villa would probably tell you no. Don't know about Hearts and POK. We'll have to watch Thursday night to find out. That's it though. Catch you in the next one. Beanful Football. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Follow us on Twitter too, because why not? Apparently you can make a shitload of money on Twitter, so give us a wee follow there. I'm sure it's not Saudi Arabian money, but here, a bottle of Iron Brew is a bottle of Iron Brew. Catch you in the next one. Peace.